All righty. Now I posted some announcements. Okay. Okay. So I recorded our last class, Health on 11/2. So that should really help you for those of you who need to kind of catch up a little bit. Okay. And then I sent this, I posted this video that should bring you up to where we're going to start today in terms of starting the wall cabinets, but initially selecting and scheduling the window above the sink, right? So if you haven't watched this video and you're behind, you need to watch this one, okay? And that should bring you to where we're going to start today. All right, so let's get started. So let me stop sharing here. So let me do this. All right, so you should be looking at my board at this point, and in watching the video, you should have scheduled your first window, which is the window above the sink. Okay, so I've already scheduled that, and I covered that. I covered this during the last video. Okay, so now that I have that window scheduled, so now we're going to talk about wall cabinets. So let's go back to D2L. Okay, and let's go to content. Let's go to, of course, week 7 and 8. Let's go to kitchen cabinetry. Already there. Okay. So let's scroll down to where it says wall cabinet options, this PDF right here. Okay. Now, in terms of wall cabinets, we are using not custom cabinets, we're using stock cabinets, right? So they aren't custom made, they're like standard. When it comes to wall cabinets, you have two choices in terms of height. Two basic choices. Of course, there are specialty wall cabinets as well. But the two basic wall cabinet heights are either you're going to use 30-inch wall cabinets, okay, or 42-inch wall cabinets. 42-foot wall cabinets kind of gives you more storage space, okay, than 30-inch wall cabinets. So we're talking about the height. So in terms of height, 30 inches or 42 inches. So that's going to be your initial choice in terms of height. You're going to choose whether you use 30 inches or 42 inches. Now, the standard depth of wall cabinets is 12 inches. 12 inches. What changes is the width, and it's the same incremental change that occurs with base cabinets. Wall cabinets start out at about a width of 9 inches, and they increase in 3-inch increments, okay? Just like base cabinets. Okay, the standard ceiling height is 8 feet, but in today's residential construction, 9-foot ceilings are more common today. So kind of from the floor to the ceiling used to be standard 8 feet in homes built like in the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s. But today, 9-feet ceilings are standard. Okay. Now, when you look at the ceiling height here, okay. Let's start from the floor. From the floor to the countertop is a standard 36 inches. And typically the distance between the top of the countertop and the underside of a wall cabinet is 18 inches, okay? And using 30-inch wall cabinets, we have space above. And with the 9-foot ceiling, that space is 2 feet. That's called a soffit area. All right. So with 42-inch wall cabinets, that soffit space, right, is reduced to 1 foot. All right. So again, your initial task as you begin to specify these wall cabinets is whether or not you're going to have a 30-inch wall cabinet or 42-inch high wall cabinet. Now, using 30-inch wall cabinets from the floor to the top of the wall cabinet is 7 feet. That's good to know. That's because that's going to help you if you want to put a cabinet above your refrigerator. So if you're using a 30-inch wall cabinet from the floor to the top of the wall cabinet, it's going to be 7 feet. If you're using a 42-inch wall cabinet from the floor to the top of the wall cabinet, it's going to be 8 feet. 8 feet. Okay. All right. So we've covered that option, those options. See anything else we need to? Okay, good. So now we're going to come down to this PDF, wall cabinets at windows. Okay. The reason we needed to select the window above the sink before we started to specify and place the wall cabinets is that for this reason. Looking at this window in plan here, the sides of this window here and here is called a window jamb. Window jamb, the size, jamb. So in placing wall cabinets, you want to start your wall cabinet a minimum of 6 inches from window jambs. Okay? That provides room for trim, in particular for trim around the window. So from the window jamb to your wall cabinet should be no less than 6 inches. It can be greater, but cannot be less. Okay. All right. So now we establish that. So now everybody should be looking at my board. Okay. Now I started with see if I can bring this down a little. Yeah. I started with the sink over my the window over my sink being window A, and as I covered in the last video, windows are marked alphabetically. So I'm starting with the window by my sink, so that's A. And according to the last video, I made it a casement, and now I have included the unit dimension and the rep opening dimension covered in my last video, and the manufacturer's number. All right. So now here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to place my window jamb on my plan, centered above the sink. All right. So my window width I've chosen is 4 feet, and I'm using in this case just the unit size, right? The unit size width is what I'm using right here. Good. All right. So go. Here's my sink, a 1/2 inch scale. The scale, my sink is 3 feet, so half of that is going to be 1'6". I'm going to find the center of my sink, center of my sink. Okay, just let me get my tools together here. Okay, cool. So if you could let me back this up a little bit, get a little straighter. There we go. So I found the center of my sink here, okay, and my sink is my sink base that is 3 feet wide, so half of that's 1'6". So I found the center. Okay, so that's the center, and my window is 2 feet wide. So actually, my window is 4 feet wide, so I'm going to go half of that. I'm going to go here, 2 feet, here, 4 feet. Good. And what I'm just going to show is the window jamb right now. Window jamb. That's all we need. That's all we need to show at this part right here. At this part right here, just the window jamb. Okay. You see, this is my sink base and my window centered above it. Okay. Now, with that information, okay, I know that I am going to have a wall cabinet here and a wall cabinet here, right? And I need to be 6 inches, a minimum 6 inches away from that window jamb. So I'm going to go here 6 inches, right? And this is where my wall cabinet is going to start. Okay, window jamb here, coming over 6 inches. Okay. This is where my wall cabinet is going to start here. All right. So now I have a distance now. I've located the position of the wall cabinets relative to the window jamb. Okay. I know my wall cabinets are going to be 12 inches in depth. So 12 inches. I mark that. And I know I have a lot going on here, so it's kind of hard for you to see what happened here. But let me see.
That's what we're doing right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, so I'm just watching you first and then okay. So I can do it.
Okay, so that's what. So I'm gonna let you go ahead and do that right now. I'll take it a step at a time. I'll go ahead and center your window jambs, right? Above the sink center, okay? And allow 6 inches here to start your wall cabinet and 6 inches here to start the wall cabinet, okay? I'll let you go ahead and do that. So as you can see here, okay, I'm just going to reiterate it here. I started my wall cabinet 6 inches from this window jamb here. Okay, good. And the depth of the wall cabinets is typically 12 inches at half inch scale. Okay, so this is the wall cabinet that I've joined in there. Okay, over here it's going to be the same scenario. Here's the window jamb, 6 inches. Okay. This is where the wall cabinet starts. Okay? The wall cabinet is 12 inches in depth, and I've extended it all the way over here because I want a wall cabinet above my refrigerator.
Can we send you a picture of what I have done?
Well, I don't think you need to right now. Okay, so let me move a little bit further. All right. Do you have what?
No, no, yeah, I don't have. I'm about to do it right now.
Okay, good. So we're gonna move a little bit further. All right. So now let's go to back to D2L, and let's go to the craft made PDF again. Okay. So let's go here. Week 7 and 8. Um, Okay, I'm back at week 7 and 8. I'm gonna come all the way down, week 7 and 8. Yep, all the way down to where it says kitchen sources right here. Good. And that brings us to where we can access the craft made catalog. I'm going to go to support like we did. Okay, product specifications. I'm just going to choose Lowe's. All right, and I know that the wall cabinets, I think they start on page 213, so let's go there. Good. All right, so 213 brings us to the wall cabinets. And just let me just do this. Okay, good. And I'm going to enlarge it a little bit. Okay. So now we see it's sort of the same descriptions that were used for the base cabinets. Of course, W stands for wall cabinet. And we see what changes, and okay, W stands for wall cabinet. The next number there is the width. And just like base cabinets, we see that they increase in 3-inch increments. So 12 inches, 15 inches, 18 inches, 21 inches, and so forth. Okay, and then this last number is the depth. Okay, so we see that we can get, which is most standard 12-inch deep wall cabinets. We can get 15-inch deep wall cabinets, 18-inch deep wall cabinets, and 24-inch. But the most standard depth is 12 inches. Again, W stands for wall. The next two dimensions stands for the width, and the last dimensions there is the depth. All right, so I'm going to use 30-inch wall cabinets, okay, for my design. You know, you have two options, 32, 30, or 42. Okay. I keep losing my mouse here. All right. So 30 or 42. So thank you so much. 30, okay. Most standard 42, all right. But we can also get these other heights as well. but I want us to stay probably within the 30 or 42-inch high for the standard ones. All righty, so, and then I just want you to scroll down and look at some of the other options relative to wall cabinets, all right? So just take a moment and scroll down. Okay. Okay. These are the ones that I'm looking at now are some high that you can put above your refrigerator. Okay, just scroll down, just take a look at some of them. Okay? And then we'll continue. These here are 24-inch wall cabinets. Many times people like to use 24-inch deep wall cabinets above the refrigerator because it brings the front of the cabinet further out for easy reaching. All right, so now I'm going to go back to my board. Okay, good. So as I've stated, I'm going to use 30-inch high wall cabinets, all right? So what I need to do now, I want to scale the distance, okay? Because I'm starting here. I know I'm going to have a wall cabinet here, but it needs to be a stock width. Right? So what I'm going to do right now is just scale that distance from where the wall cabinet starts to this corner right here. It's going to scale it the way it is. Okay, it scales like 4 feet. Perfect. So here's what I'm going to do. Instead of having, I could get a 4-foot wide wall cabinet in here, but I'm not going to do that. I want to use two 24-inch wall cabinets. So I'm going to go here and I'm going to split that distance in half. Good. Good. So now what I decided to use, right? And notice how I'm just drawing the wall cabinets right on top of my base cabinet, right? See what's happening there? Here's my B36 base cabinet, and these are my two W24s that I'm placing above. All right, so so I'm going to use the nomenclature from the catalog. So W stands for wall cabinet. It's going to be 24 inches wide, and I said I'm going to use 30-inch wall cabinets. And I'm just writing that at the outside, at the exterior wall there, right? But so I have that W2430, and I'm going to make this one W2430 as well. Okay, so I'm going to let you kind of like work on that, okay, and then I want you to share the screen with me, okay. Or send me a picture, that is. Now, of course, your design is different than my design, but I'm just trying to guide you through the process. All right. Jacob, can you see my board?
Yeah.
Good. All right. So now, as discussed in the previous video, windows are identified, are marked with numbers, all right? So you have we're gonna make the door that you're talking about door 1, all right?
All right.
Now, according to the sizing chart, what is the width of the door? And I think we want to use the rough opening in this case.
Let me double check, make sure I use the right.
Okay.
So the rough opening distance is, I guess that would. So the rough opening is 5 feet and a quarter inch.
Okay. So what's the unit dimension?
It's a sliding patio
Yeah.
door.
Okay. It does give you 2 dimensions for width, right? It does give you
Yeah, it does.
okay. What's the first dimension it gives you?
So for the width, it says 5 feet and a quarter inch and 4 foot 11 inches and 3/4 inch, or 11 3/4 inches.
Okay. Okay, so we're gonna use the rough opening dimension, all right?
Okay.
Okay, so that rough opening dimension is, what is it?
5 feet, quarter inch.
Okay, 5 feet. So essentially, it's a 5-foot door. Okay.
Yeah.
So I think here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna put 5-foot door. Okay, cool.
Okay.
Okay, 5 feet. Okay, good. That's what we're gonna do. All right? Because that's fine. That'll work. And then now the height of the doors, because there's various heights.
Yeah. Which one? Like one is 6 feet 8 inches. One is 6 foot 10 inches. Which one?
6'8".
Okay.
Okay. And what dimension is that? That's 6'8". What is it?
What do you mean? It's the other one is 6 foot 8 inches, 8.5 inches.
Okay, good. Okay, let's use 6'8". Okay, I got you. Yeah. All right. Now for the thickness, we're gonna make it 1.5 inches.
Okay.
I know I was. It took me a long time to get to your answer, but that's what we're gonna make it. Okay. The type is
Sliding, right?
okay. Does Anderson call it sliding?
No, it's gliding.
Gliding. Okay. So let's call it what they call it. Okay. And the material, I don't know what series you choose. Is it aluminum or is it wood clad? What is it? Do you know?
It says it's wood, but protected by an aluminum exterior.
Okay, so it's wood clad. So we're gonna put the here we're gonna do here we're gonna put wood here. Got me?
Yep.
And then over here we're gonna go aluminum clad in the remarks. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, Jake, let me look at your drawing again. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Let me look at your drawing again. Let me see if I can find it. Okay. So Jacob, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Good. So now you made this opening here 5 feet, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. That's fine. I think you have an opportunity to make it a little wider. You could actually make it 6 feet because you have this length of wall here, right?
Yeah.
So you probably want to center it between this is your refrigerator right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you probably want to center it between your refrigerator and this point right here. Okay. Or maybe you want to do is maybe you want to leave this door jamb here and just make it a foot wider. How about that?
Yeah.
Because I don't think you'll be able see because this wall continues, so that wouldn't be an issue. So that's what I would do. I would leave this side where it is and just make the opening, just increase the opening by another foot and use a 6-foot wide door in there. All right?
Okay.
Okay, now what we're going to do now, we're going to make this drawing pretty. We're going to make it pretty, okay? So now let me stop sharing here for a second. And I want to go to I want to go back to D2L. I want you to go to the sample drawing, please. Go back to learning materials, week 7 and 8. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Now, you see how all of the annotation, all of the notes, they're horizontal. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I don't want you to change. I want you to keep all the annotation horizontal. So what you're going to do now, we know that these are notes. These are notes, and notes are 1/8 of an inch in height. Okay.
Right.
So you're going to use guidelines, and you're going to identify the base cabinets at the front of them. Okay. Okay. I know you have a little thing going on there with the corner there, but I still want you to keep all the other annotation horizontal. Okay. And we'll deal with your corner here, right? We're going to, okay, so you're going to kind of erase what you've done there, okay? Okay, and use guidelines, and let's start to identify the base cabinets, all right?
Okay.
Okay. And then you're going to identify the wall cabinets at the exterior side of the wall, like this here.
All right.
Then I want you to show all of the cabinetry, okay? Do not show any lines right now for the refrigerator. Do not show any lines right now. You just leave the space, okay? Do not show, don't show these hidden lines yet, okay? Just leave the space, all right? But,
All right.
but all of these base cabinets and wall cabinets now should be drawn with secondary lines.
All of the cabinets.
Yes, all the cabinets,
and the
base
wall
cabinets. Yep, base cabinets and wall cabinets with thin, dark, secondary lines using your 0.7 millimeter 2H lead.
Okay.
You kind of got me?
Yep.
Okay, so once we get all the base cabinets and the wall cabinets shown with secondary lines, and then you're going to lay out all the guidelines for the text, right? Then we're going to go back and we're going to show the windows and the doors, right, properly, right? You see, you have a sliding door here. See that? This is the way that you're going to be indicating your sliding door, just as a line there, finding the center of that door.
Okay.
And this line represents one panel. This line represents the other panel. It's very simple, all right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the way that we're going to be showing the windows, but I have some instructions for that. Okay.
All right.
Okay, so let's talk about the progress first. Okay, let's get all these guidelines arranged nicely and beautifully, right? And then turn these base cabinets and these wall cabinets into secondary lines. Leave
All right.
spaces for all of the appliances, just spaces right now.
Okay.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, Mr. William.
Yes.
I already found the length of the refrigerator and everything.
Okay, good. All right. So now, hold on.
So,
Yes. The virtual class? That's okay, man. Well, I don't want to be rude. Okay. Thank you, sir. You too. Okay, Angel, I'm sorry about that, man.
yes, I'm here.
Okay, so what is the height of your refrigerator?
It says 24.5. It said in the paper. I have it written down.
Okay, I'm talking about from the floor to the top of the refrigerator. What's the height of it?
Oh, I didn't subtract that. So you told me to subtract uh
Okay.
wait,
Oh, okay. You found the height. What is the height of your refrigerator?
it's
How tall is
24.5.
it? Hmm?
24.5.
That's I'm talking about the height of the refrigerator.
Um that's the only measurement that it gave me in the website. It said 24.5 cut feet. That's what it said.
Okay. That's the capacity of cubic feet. That's the volume of the capacity of the refrigerator. So now you got up on the refrigerator, okay? Um, a model number, whereas the manufacturer gives you the width of the refrigerator, the depth of the refrigerator, and the height of the refrigerator, because you need to know that.
Okay. Okay.
What manufacturer are you using for your
It's for everything it's Whirlpool.
Whirlpool? I'm sure they have that. Go back to that website, search for those refrigerators. I'm sure they're going to give you the specs for Whirlpool.
Okay.
Right, so you need to know the height of the how tall the refrigerator is, so you can plan a high cabinet above it.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. What I want to happen is you need to have, I want at least 3 inches of clearance between the top of the refrigerator and the underside of that wall cabinet. All right, so subtract another 3 inches from 22. What you get?
Okay. So I get 19, right?
19? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, 19 inches. Okay.
Yeah.
So 19 inches is the maximum height of the cabinet that you need to place above the refrigerator. Okay, so
Oh,
now you need to go back to the craft base site, right?
yes.
Okay, and go to page 213, scroll down to where you until we get to those high cabinets there.
So what page you told me it was? 213?
Yeah, I think the wall cabinets start on page 213.
Okay.
Okay, so now you need a high cabinet above your refrigerator that cannot have a height that exceeds 19 inches.
So can I put a W12? No, a W18?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm gonna put a W18 that opens to that, right?
Now, do they
Oh,
do they make a wall cabinet that's 18 inches in height?
yeah.
Excellent. All right. So
Yes.
now, okay. So now you're
I'm
gonna
looking at it right now.
excellent. All right. So you're gonna use the heights are gonna be 18 inches. Now we gotta look at the width of it. Uh, have you have you changed your plans since you shared it with me?
Yes, I changed remember that corner cabinet you told me to put at the top in? I
Okay.
put I put that one there,
Okay.
and
Good.
then
Okay. So I want you to share that new picture with me.
okay, sounds good. I just did, Mr. William.
Okay. Excellent. Let me check it out. Got it. Okay, Angel, can you see my screen?
Yes, I can.
Okay, but now, we have to make a little change with that wall cabinet, okay? So I'm
Okay.
and I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
So now, you should be able to see my board now, right?
Yeah, I can see it now.
Good, all right. So now, here's what we have. You have this corner condition. Okay? Whereas you have this base cabinet here, this corner base cabinet looks like this, right?
Yes, right, correct.
But now, they also make a wall cabinet exactly like that. So
Oh,
this is what you should be looking for, this corner wall cabinet like that. Not a square one, but,
okay.
but a corner wall cabinet, okay? They make them,
Okay.
all right?
Okay.
Okay, so find that. Okay, Jacob C, Jacob, you there?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so let's go to D2L. Let's go to doors and windows. Okay, doors and windows. So we are right here. Let's come down to windows and plan.
All right.
Now, we're going to be indicating all of the windows the same way. Okay. Now, this is for a single window, and I think all of your windows are single windows. You don't have any double units. You have single windows. Okay, good. So now we're going to show this interior sill here, right, as a secondary line. Okay, and then we're going to show the thickness of the glass or the glazing being 1 inch apart. Okay,
Okay.
and then also secondary lines, thin and dark. And then we're going to show the exterior sill overlapping the window jambs by 3 inches and projecting out by 3 inches. But all of these are secondary lines, secondary, 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 secondary. Because the last thing we're going to do, we're going to come back and we're going to make these walls here object lines. So there will be a distinct difference between the thickness of the walls and the thickness of the windows. It makes sense?
Okay.
Okay, so now that's how you're going to show your windows. You're going to show the interior sill, glass thickness, and overlapping exterior sill. So this is the outside. This is the inside. Got it?
Yep.
Okay. And you're gonna show your sliding door the same way they show it in the sample drawing. Same way.
Okay.
Okay. And those single lines representing the panel of the doors are also just secondary lines.
Okay.
Okay. So well, why don't I go there? Okay, let's go there.
Mr. Williams, I sent you the
Okay. Okay, Jacob, so here's what you're going to do. We changed your door to a 6-foot door. Total door opening is 6 feet. So you're gonna find the center of it with a very light construction line. Okay. And then you're gonna draw this line here representing one panel. And we know that these panels kind of like overlap each other, slide past and overlap each other. So all right, so we're just gonna leave a little space here, right? And then we're gonna show this line here. And then we're gonna overlap this line, the center line that you made by 3 inches. And then we're gonna show the other panel here, same thing. Okay, and we're gonna overlap the center line by 3 inches there, all right? And these two are just gonna be secondary lines in weight.
All right.
All right, okay.
Mr. Williams,
Yes,
I sent you a picture of, I converted the 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch on the vellum.
okay,
Um,
okay. All right, so let me, I think Angelina had a question first.
I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. I'm just gonna take them in sequence, all right?
Okay.
Oh,
Yes,
no,
sir.
no, 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 yours is first. I see, no, yours is first. Let me, go ahead and bring it up. Okay, Kenneth, I'm looking at your drawing. Can you see it as well?
Yes.
Okay, all right, so now okay, this is your refrigerator, right? Okay,
Yep.
all right. Have you done product selection at all?
Yes.
Okay, good, all right. All right, so now, and you have a wall here? You have a wall here at the end?
I have not created any walls. I just did
Okay,
the.
I got you. All right, so let's just, okay, refrigerator, this is a B, what is this?
Base 30.
Okay, base 30, this is a sink. Okay, all right, so let's just talk about these two right here, all right?
Okay.
That's fine. What is the length of this sink per your product selection sheet?
Originally I chose a 32-inch sink. And then I saw that the sink bases only came in 36 inches.
No, I think they come more than that. No,
Really?
yeah. Did you go to the literature? Did you go to the craft made literature?
No. So and that's another question, Mr. Williams. Is that where we're selecting everything from?
This is where you're selecting the cabinetry, okay?
From Craft Made?
Get there. Do you know how to get there?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the craft made. Okay, well, let's do it together.
I went to Home Depot.
Oh, that's fine. That's
That's okay?
that's fine. I think that the base cabinet start on page like 252. So at the top there, if you hover over the top, you can change the page number.
On Craft Made?
Yes. Go to page like 252.
Now I clicked the link that's on D2L. Is that where I'm supposed to be?
Yes.
And then
If you, okay. I'm going to help you.
okay.
That's okay. All right. Okay. The depth is typically because we're not specifying custom cabinetry. This is just stock cabinetry. So stock cabinetry, basically the depth of the base cabinet is 24 inches. The height is 34.5 inches, right? And then when you add 1.5 inches of countertop to that, that brings the height from the floor to the top of the countertop to be 36 inches, okay?
Yes, sir.
B stands for just a standard base cabinet, which includes a drawer and a door with shelves, okay?
Okay.
Now, what changes is the width of these base cabinets. We see for a single door base cabinet, they start out at a width of 9 inches and they increase in 3-inch increments. That's important to know. 3-inch increments up to 24 inches. Cool?
Okay.
Now when you, oh, sorry. So now when you go to a double door standard base cabinet, okay, they start off at a width of 24 and they can go up to a width of 39 inches. All right. So then,
Okay.
so now what you can do now is just kind of like breeze through these, you know, kind of options are, right? Because there are tons of options. So
Yeah.
I showed you how to actually read it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So, but I want to get down to your sync base units. So I can show you what I'm talking about.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, we can stop here though. Here, there are some drawer units. Okay. You need to have at least one drawer unit at your sink center and one drawer unit at your range center. You got me?
Okay. Yes,
Okay.
sir.
Okay. So the drawer units are denoted by BD for base drawer. Okay. And you can get them with 3 drawers or you can get them with 4 drawers. Okay. You have to specify that. Okay. We can stop there. Okay. There's a base cabinet for pots and pans and pots and pans and pots and pans. And, okay, we go on. Okay. Okay. So now we come to our base sink and appliance cabinets, right?
Mm-hmm.
What type of sink do you have?
I have a undermount.
Good.
Undermount.
Good.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Now, so now we get to the sink base units, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we're still dealing with the standard depth of 24 inches and the standard height of 34.5 inches. But we see now SB, right, standing for sink base. They start off at about 18 inches in width, and they can go up to 39 inches, right? See that?
Yes.
So that's giving you a greater option there, okay? And
yes.
they actually they can go up to 48 inches. You know?
Yeah. Wow.
Okay, so now here's what typically happens with the sink versus the sink base unit. Your sink in length is how long or how wide?
It is 36. My sink the one that I originally chose is 32 inches in length.
Okay, good. What we try to do is to make the width of the sink base that's going to receive the sink at least one increment wider than the length of the sink, right? So if I was using a 33-inch, if I had a 33-inch sink, at minimum, I want to use a 36-inch wide sink base unit. Just
Okay.
increment wider to ensure that that is going to fit inside of it.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so that gives you some options in terms of sink base. Now, when you choose these base cabinets, okay, you need to lightly write what I call the nomenclature or the size in front of the base cabinet, just like the sample drawing shows. But we're not doing it permanently now. We're doing
Okay.
it lightly, right? Because we're still in the planning stage.
Yes.
Okay. Does that help you?
Yes, that helps a lot.
Okay.
So for the walls,
Okay, all right. For the walls, okay, what you have, you're going to add, well, typically on an architectural drawing, the exterior walls are drawn at 6 inches and the interior walls are drawn at 4. So all of your walls are exterior walls. So now that you have the actual footprint or layout of your design, now you're going to go outside of that by 6 inches and show the wall thickness.
okay. I understand that. Now, for the door that leads to the deck at the bottom left corner of the kitchen.
I wouldn't even worry about that right now.
Okay. So should I kind of just estimate how far down I have to go?
Okay, let me look at your plan again. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I'll do that. Okay, I think I know what you're asking. Okay, good. So let me go back to my quarter scale plan. I think I
And
can
so like the top and the right side, obviously I know where I'm going to place the wall.
right.
But as far as the left side, I don't know if you wanted me to
Okay.
just not do that for now or.
Okay. What we needed some context. Okay, let me. All right. So now, can you see my quarter scale plan? Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Now, here's what's happening. This wall here actually is the existing wall of the existing structure. This wall here.
Okay.
This wall here. Now, I don't know exactly where, why don't we do it this way, okay? We'll do it this way, okay? You see this wall here?
Yes.
That's the existing wall of the existing bathroom, okay?
Okay.
Okay, that wall is 4 inches, right? So now, that existing wall here, okay, is transitioning to my new wall here for my addition. You see that? So I'm keeping the interior line here, what I call coplanar or in alignment. Okay.
I understand.
Okay, good. So now what I'm doing now, I'm giving my addition context to the existing structure. You understand what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, I understand what you're saying.
So now here's what you're going to do. Okay, where I think you have okay. Where's your refrigerator? I'm going to help you try to place it.
About the lower right hand corner.
Okay. So so let's say, okay, so let's say this is where, this is the existing wall here, and this corner here is where that you're going to, this corner is where the a new addition here, is the 6-inch wall here is going to meet this existing wall, okay? Just like, can you see that here with my half-inch scale drawing right there? Here?
Yes, yes.
You see that? Okay, so that's where I want you to start. Okay, I want you to draw this 6-inch wall here. Okay. Okay, and then you're gonna create a corner here, and you're gonna draw your new exterior wall at that corner, and I want the refrigerator to be someplace in here. I'm just gonna sketch it right now. Okay, so from this corner, okay, have your refrigerator start like a foot from that corner.
Okay. Okay, understood.
No, well, okay. I don't think that's quite right though. Okay. I don't think that's quite. Well, that'll work. Okay. And then so let's go back to your plan. Let's go back there. That's not your plan.
I think I see what's going on now.
Okay, back to your plan. Okay, Kenneth, right here. Do you show? I see a line right here, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I want you to, okay, here's your refrigerator right here, right?
Yep.
Good. And I want you to, from the refrigerator here, come down a foot and draw that exterior wall, in that direction, that's being 6 inches.
Okay.
Good. Now, and then you're going to continue that wall all the way through, realizing that, okay, you're going to continue it all the way through because it does continue all the way through, right? But you're going to be demolishing it between here and there.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, so
Yep.
that's going to give you a point of reference. All right, and
Yep.
I'm thinking you see this line right here. Okay.
Yes.
You want to have that line continue and start at the bathroom wall. See that? The bathroom wall.
Yes.
Okay, so you're gonna add your 6-inch wall to the outside there. Okay, it's gonna turn that corner, and it's gonna be in alignment with this wall that you made over here, right? But you're gonna continue this as the interior wall of the bathroom. You're just showing us a small amount of it. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So you see what you got to do?
Yes, I'll work on that and then I'll send you a picture to see if I did it correctly.
Yeah, sounds great.
All right, nice.
Hey, Mr. William,
Yes.
I have a question. How will you do the door?
Okay, now what door do you have?
I have the gliding door. I already have like the measurements in my paper and everything.
Okay. So, do I have your latest plan? Let me look at your latest plan. I think I do. Okay, all right. Now, we're not gonna worry about the door right now, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Now, that if you have everything, let me see what's going on here. Okay,
And that cabinet, I already fixed it because it was wrong. I had it
okay,
wrong because it was,
okay,
yeah, I already fixed it
okay,
because it didn't look right to me, so I had to fix it. So now it looks
okay,
right.
right, because it's only a foot here, right?
Yes, yes,
Gotcha. Okay, so
yeah.
so
I
you
already
have that
fixed.
fixed.
Yeah.
So now what's happening between um I need to see the corrected ones.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I'll send you a picture right now.
Okay.
Hey, Mr. Williams, I emailed you mine. This is Luke.
Okay, Luke. Hey, Ty.
Yes.
Um, I see your. Okay, I see your plan you sent me. Okay. Um, can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So now what's happening right here?
I'm not sure. I still gotta figure it out.
Okay, cool. What's happening here?
That's the fridge.
Okay, so here's what I want you to do. What is the width of your refrigerator?
What's it at? The width is 36 inches.
Okay, so now here's what I want you to do. The actual width of your refrigerator is 36 inches. What I want you to do, I want you to add 2 inches of clearance on either side of it. So the space that you're gonna need for your refrigerator is 38 inches, okay? So what you're gonna do, you're gonna leave this line here, okay? And you're gonna move this line over by 2 inches.
Okay.
Okay, now, what that's going to do, my suggestion for you to here is at the end here is to put a tall cabinet there. It could be a pantry. It could be a utility cabinet. So go back to the craft made literature, right? And look for the tall cabinets. Okay. Okay. So once you move this over 2 inches, then it's going to let you know what width of tall cabinet you can get in that space. Okay. So that looks good. This is a B24. What is the space right here?
Range.
Good. And then you made that a DB. I love that. And then is this a corner cabinet?
Yes.
Love it. Love it. Okay. And then okay. This is your range, right? Now you're gonna have a hood over here, right? Okay. I want you to try to make the hood sort of the same width as, it doesn't have to be, the same width as your range. What is the width of your range? It's probably 30 inches, right?
width is 30.
Okay, good. Yep, that's the stand. Okay, good. So now you probably want some wall cabinets to come over here. See what I'm saying? You probably need a wall cabinet right there. That'll make it look better. But
Okay.
but I want you to back it off, right? Like 3 inches. So that it doesn't interfere with the hood that you're gonna put over the range. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay, so you back it off this way about 3 inches. All right, and then you probably gonna do the same thing over here, right? Whatever distance you have there, you can have a wall cabinet here. Let's come over here, and you're probably gonna have a high wall cabinet up above your refrigerator, and then it's gonna meet that tall cabinet that you're gonna put here, and it's gonna look wonderful.
Okay.
Okay, good. So you might, let me see, let's look at that. Okay, let's look at this. I love what you did here with this wall cabinet there. Now this is a W18, this is a W18, right? So I like that look of there. You have a window here?
Yes, but I didn't put it in yet, but yes.
Okay, cool. This is the sink unit here?
Yes.
Okay, I think you may have a little issue right with your sink. What is the length of your sink?
Oh, 34 inches.
Okay, good. All right, so now, so the length of your sink is 34. In the craft-made literature, they have sink-based units, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what a rule of thumb is that we try to make the base cabinet at least 1 increment wider than the sink is long. So now your sink is 34 inches, okay? The next increment up would be a 36. So my suggestion for you is to find a sink base unit and make it a SB 39. Okay. Do you know how to find a sink base unit from the mate? Okay, good. So now let's look at that. Okay. Okay, Luke, a couple of things that I need you to do. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, let me see if I can expand it a little bit. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, I like the secondary lines that you use for the table, okay? Okay, so now what I want you to do, I want you to use those same secondary lines and out the same weight and value. And I want you to make all the lines of this casework, okay? Secondary lines. Leaving the space for the refrigerator, okay? Okay, so all these lines for the wall cabinets and the base cabinet should have this line right here, which I like. Okay?
I will do that. I was pretty confident about the table. That's why I did that.
Okay, now with the table, with this plan, we're not going to show the table, okay? Because this is more of a cabinetry casework plan. So
Oops.
okay. So
No problem.
no problem. So erase the table out, and then look at how the sliding doors are shown. I want you to make this line and this line closer together. Okay.
Okay, that seems pretty straightforward. Thank you,
Yeah,
Mr. Williams.
Okay, it is. All right, and then you are very much there. after that. So let's see if we can get to some of these lines here, kind of where you kind of like, you know, put it in there. See if we can erase this a little bit better, clean it up a little bit. All right.
Will do. Thanks again.
Okay. Okay. You're welcome.
Have a good one.
You too. All right. Do I need to talk to anybody else before we sign off?
Yes, can you look at mine real quick?
Okay. All right. When did you send it? Just recently?
Yes.
Okay. Could you send it again? I refreshed and it didn't appear.
Mr. Williams,
Yes.
I will watch the videos and continue working on it. I finished the walls, I think.
Okay.
And I'll show you them the next time we get together or whatever.
Okay. So sounds good.
All
I'm
right.
Yes, sir. I'm going to post this recording probably later on this evening anyway.
Okay.
And of course, I'm gonna try to add some more to get you guys moving forward.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay,
Have a
you're
good
welcome.
night.
Okay, have a great one. Angelina, I'm still waiting for yours.
Yes, I have to log into my phone and it
Okay,
takes like a little bit.
no problem.
Mr. Williams, can you look at my email? I sent it at like 3:30 something.
3:30. Who am I talking to?
Jacob,
Okay, Jacob.
I just added the windows. and the
Okay,
door.
now I'm looking at the windows. Okay, door looks great. Show double lines for the glass in the windows.
Oh, yeah, my bad. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just sent it, Mr. Williams.
Okay.
Is there anything else about mine that I need to do?
Not today. Okay.
All right. Are we turning anything in?
We got to make a few more. What I want to do, Jacob, I want to cover the composition. I think I'm gonna do that via some instructional videos, and I'm going to extend the due date for this assignment. Okay. So
All right.
so what you need to look for is some more instructional videos to show you how to completely finish it. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too as well.
Hey, Mr. William.
Mm-hmm.
So the actual drawing is not due tomorrow then?
No, I'm going to extend it.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, sounds good. All right,
All
thank you,
right.
Mr. William.
Have a great one.
You too, man.
And Angelina, I'm looking at yours. Okay. All right. Now, okay, let's look at the sample drawing. Look at the sample drawing.
Okay, I'm looking at it. I have it printed.
Okay. Now, I want you to notice how all of the text is horizontal. Right?
Yes, I'm currently in the middle of like switching it over.
Okay, I got you. I wasn't sure. I see that you've done some of them. I see that you've done the some of the wall cabinets, but now you have to work on the on the base cabinets. Yep. Okay. I think that's going to be, you're fine. Continue to get the annotation composed and look for some additional instructional videos to show you how to complete this drawing as and I'm extending the due date. Okay, so just keep working on it. All right. Hello.
Yes, thank you so much.
Okay. Okay. You're welcome.
Okay, have a good one, Mr. Williams.
Have a great one, Angelina. Zinyi, did you have a question for me?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, okay, you're welcome. Angel, are you good now?
Yes, I'm good now, Mr. William. Thank you.
Okay, all right, so you guys have a good weekend then.
You too. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
You too.
Okay, bye.